Tully Tigers. This is Carmen Arispudo along with
Anthony Escalante.
And we're here to bring you to Tully Elementary Magnet Morning Show for May 2019. So that's right, get ready to see what's been going on at Tully during the second half of the 2018-19 school year.
Sit back, relax, because the Tully Morning Show is coming at you right now. Tully has some new family members, and no, you won't find them inside the classroom. Instead, you will only see them outside. They're not teachers, not students. They are chickens. 5 of them, in fact. They live in their newly built home, the Tully Chicken Coop, and there is our morning show report, Naomi Gruber, to find out more about our new feathered friends.
Morning show, and today we're going to meet our new chickens.
Hey, Mr. Wesley, what can you tell us about our chickens?
So the chickens are new here at Tully, and we just got them around Valentine's Day this past February. And very exciting news, this past week we just had our first chicken egg, which means our chickens are right around 6 months old, and we'll start getting more eggs here in a little bit.
That's great, and I understand that you have a team taking care of the chickens.
We do. So we have a chicken care team from Miss Esquivel's class, and I'll have them introduce the different routines that they do to take care of our chickens here in the coop.
Hi, my name's Namisha, and I'm the door person, and I have the most important job, and I make sure the chickens are in their coop and not running around the whole school. And I also help Isabella get food in the chicken coop. So basically what I do is when the door's closed, I open it, and then when I close the door, and then I let her out, and then when she gets more scoops, she goes back in, and then I close the door, and then she needs to make sure that the food is good, and I need to make sure the chickens are in their coop. And at the end of the chicken session, I have to count how many chickens there are just to make sure they're not gone or somewhere out in the schoolyard. Hey, this is Isabella. She fills the chicken coop to make sure the chickens are good on food, to make sure they're not starving. So here's how we do it. So this is her Leah. She makes sure the water level is full so the chickens can have good water to drink. So first she looks to make sure the water is good, and if it's not, she gets the hose, and there's a key over there. She gets the hose, and then I turn it on, and then she puts the hose in here. So to make sure the water level is good, so the chickens don't die of thirst. And then she fills up the black tub thing, bowl in there, just in case if the chickens don't like to eat from there.
What else can you tell me about your job?
Well, then there's Ellie, the 4th member. She picks weeds and feeds them to the chickens in case if there's an emergency or if we can't open the door. And her job is also important because picking weeds from the garden helps the plants, and it also makes sure the chickens have enough food.
Thank you.
In the back, we pick the weeds. Eat it.
So this is our wonderful chicken care team. Here at the Tully Chicken Coop, we're learning about personal responsibility, taking care of living creatures, and also it's a really fun time for the kids. Bye, everyone.
at Tully recently had an amazing experience. Right Flight is named after the Wright brothers. Is a unique program that began in Tucson in 1986. Right Flight partners with Tully to give children the opportunity to set and achieve goals to earn the right to fly an airplane. Right Flight helps children gain essential life skills for overcoming adversity and achieving goals. The fifth graders had to pass a final exam in order to fly their own airplane. In April, the fifth graders had their special fly day. Here is a look at the special day.
For National Read Across America Week, Tully students and teachers participated in a variety of reading events, such as Drop Everything and Read Time, reading passage quizzes, and much more. One of the special events was a classroom door decorating contest by teachers. Both Miss Darnell and Miss Johnson won the reading-themed door contest. And now here is a look at some of the classroom doors decorated for Reading Week. Tully has a special person who everyone knows. She takes care of and looks after the safety of all Tully students on the playground and in front of the school each and every day. Her name is Antonia Carrera, and our reporter and Tully Student Council President Christopher Soto had a chance to talk with Miss Tony to learn more about her. Here is his interview.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Christopher Soto. Hello, Miss Tony. Thanks for being here today.
Well, thank you for inviting me to be here and introduce our fifth graders.
First of all, can you tell us how long you've been working at Tully?
Well, I've been here in Tully long time ago. My kids came out here, but I've been here by 8 years, 4 being a volunteer, and this is going to be my 4th year working with USD.
What made you start working here?
Well, my grandson came to school, and I was a little worried, and I decided to apply for the job.
Okay. What is your favorite part of working here at Tully?
Well, my favorite part is taking care of you guys.
Okay.
My job is to with you, not with USD.
Can you tell us a little bit about your family?
Well, my family were 7. We were 8, but one passed away. And I have 4 beautiful grandkids. And older son is gonna be 39, and my husband and myself.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're not at Tully?
Well, I have so many things, but my favorite thing is to be with my grandkids and do exercise. I exercise walking.
What's your favorite food to eat?
Oh my God, it's caldo de queso. That means cheese soup. It's a Mexican dish.
What is your favorite TV show or movie?
Oh, forensics. It's Bones. And so sorry, they are gone already. They don't make no more.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, her name is Wera.
What are your plans this summer?
Oh, for this summer is we're going to Rocky Point and Phoenix to Wet n Wild with my kids.
Thanks for being with us today, Miss Tony.
Oh, thank you, and thank you all of you guys for having me.
You're welcome.
Tully's Garden also has another special edition. It's the Little Free Library. A Little Free Library is a take a book, return a book, free book, exchange. They come in many shapes and sizes, but the most common version in a small wooden box of books. Anyone may take a book or bring a book to share. Little Free Library book exchanges have a unique personal touch. There is an understanding that real people are sharing their favorite books with their community. Little libraries have been called mini towns.
The Tully Teacher of the Year chosen for 2019 is first grade teacher Miss Beth Darnell. Each year, Tully staff votes for the teacher who exemplifies the attributes of a great teacher. Congratulations to Miss Darnell.
Bullying is when kids are being picked on or threatened, but bullying can also occur when other students exclude kids either on purpose, either intentionally or not. Exclusion can be very hurtful, and kids need to recognize that is a big part of bullying. Recently, the video production class at Tully put together a skit about social bullying and offered tips about what you can do about it if you are a victim of bullying. Exclusion. Here is their short.
Your birthday was the best, Andrew.
Thanks. We had the best time ever, right?
For sure. I'm glad it was just our group of friends. Hey, I wish I was invited too.
Yeah, me too.
Only just the people in our group was invited.
Yeah, but you're not cool enough.
Andrew's right. Maybe if you started talking and dressing like us, you could be cool too. What's wrong the way that we dress up? Well, you don't look like us, and you don't dress like us, and you smell.
Are you kidding me? No, I'm serious. You're never gonna be cool.
That was really mean.
Yeah, I can't believe you said it.
Well, it's true, so get over it. Stay next to your friend, they can keep up for you.
Stay away from places where bullies hang out.
Talk to someone you trust, like your parent, a friend, or a teacher, a counselor, or a coach. They can offer support and help devise a plan to end the bullying.
Think about how your behavior may be making the problem bigger or smaller. Ignore the bullet and walk away. Make them think you just don't care. Acting confidently, hold your head up, make eye contact, and confidently.
Make the time to do something that help you feel good.
You're not alone. Lots of teens struggle with bullying.
Keep your cool, walk away, even though you might be upset.
And stay tuned. We will be right back after this commercial break.
Man, holding a phone's so hard. I wish I didn't have to.
Now you don't have to. You could use the flying phone.
Flying phone, hallelujah. Flying phone, hallelujah. Flying phone, hallelujah. Flying phone, flying phone, flying phone. Get it now!
The flying phone flies all by itself, and it follows you too.
This is so much easier.
Press a button, and it's shaved your head.
Why would I want to do that?
It also shoots fire.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry. No, it doesn't.
Oh,
I love that flying phone. Wait, where's that music coming from?
Flying phone, hallelujah. Flying phone, hallelujah. Flying phone, flying phone, flying phone. Get it now!
Warning, no one should be allowed to use flying phone because it shaves your head and it shoots fire.
No, it doesn't!
Using plastic forks and knives in school cafeterias is very common. They are only used for cutting and picking up food, but they create a lot of trash space and cannot be recycled. Plastic waste can take up to 1,000 years to decompose or disappear completely. Recently, teachers at Tully started a plastic waste awareness campaign by collecting how much plastic forks and knives are being used in our school's cafeteria over a period of time. The results are eye-opening. Let's find out more about what they discovered in our morning show reporter.
Good morning, Mrs. Welcome to the morning show. I'd like to interview you on the recycling awareness for Tully.
Okay, so our class learned that 90% of recyclables never make it to the recycling center, that they're just thrown into the landfill. And that was really shocking because we were being really good about recycling paper and plastics and everything. And so we decided to do a little investigating. So we did an internet research and we found out that's true. The city of Tucson is no longer accepting paper or glass for recycling, even though those things can be, melted down and reused and remade into both paper and glass. So we decided that our focus was not going to be recycling, but to actually try to reduce the amount of plastic that we used. We also found out how long it takes for some of these products to finally decompose, and plastic takes about 800 years to finally decompose back to something into the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And that's shocking because of the amount of plastic that we use.
Mm-hmm. So what was the most plastic things that you found?
We found that the plastic utensils
Mm-hmm.
are the biggest volume of waste, and it also costs the district a lot of money because it's a single-use item. It's used only one time and then it's thrown away. And we're a pretty small school, about 300 kids, so you can imagine how much plastic a large school throws away every day.
Yeah.
So we are campaigning for the district to buy us either metal spoons or forks, because those can be washed and reused again.
Or maybe some sporks because they can use in one and not
a lot of kids get a phone at the sport.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our current campaign is use one or none. A lot of kids will just automatically take both a fork and a spoon, even if they don't even need it, or they'll take 2 spoons because they only want to they want 1 spoon for the beans and 1 spoon for the ice cream, and that's really wasteful. And I asked the kids, do you do that at home? No, you only use 1. So we're trying to get kids to think about their plastic use one or none.
Thank you, Ms. Hibbs.
Thank you.
Tully recently had a special dance in March of this year. It is called the Spring Fling Dance. Students have their pictures taken by R&E Creations, A Pizza, and Dance at the Beats of DJ Hearn. Special thanks to Dora Amaya for donating the party supplies and Capri Suns. Students had a great time, and the Student Council raised over $600. Thanks for all those who attended, and we can't wait till the next dance.
The Tucson Roadrunners are a professional ice hockey team in Tucson and are affiliated with the National Hockey League's Arizona Coyotes. The Roadrunners were at Tully last in March to create a street hockey physical education curriculum in order to help grow the game of hockey in Arizona. The Roadrunners donated hockey goals, sticks, jerseys, and pucks to our school to help promote youth health and wellness, all worth $1,500. Tully is very appreciative to have a great opportunity to have fun and stay fit.
Tully had STEM Design Fair in December. Students had to create a solution to an engineering or science problem. Students in each grade were awarded medals for their designs. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, all of which were used in helping to create their design projects. Thanks to all those who participated in the STEM Design Project Fair. The Student Council will be hosting another next year.
The Tully Student Council recently had a Pennies for Patients fundraiser to help other students who suffer from rare blood diseases like leukemia and lymphoma. Students and teachers raised over $800 for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Arizona. Thanks to all who helped out with this important cause. The money raised who helped to fund research to find a cure for these terrible diseases.
Kids and teens face pressures from friends and older individuals to engage in dangerous activities. It happens in large cities and small towns, crossing every type of person. Prescription drugs, antibiotics, steroids, and illegal drugs of all varieties that may be available to kids, teaching them the dangers of these drugs helps them resist the temptation to ever try the drugs. Recently, 5th grade students at Tully performed a puppet play to help make kids aware of drugs and of alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. Here is the performance.
Would you like to play outside with me, Naomi? Sure, but we need to be careful. There's a group of bigger kids out there that seem to be up to no good. What are they doing? Well, I was walking towards your house. They asked me if I wanted to smoke a cigarette. When I said no, they asked if I wanted to drink some beer. What did you say? I said no in a very firm voice and just walked away. They just stared at me. Then I heard one of them call me a chicken. I just ignored him and came in here. I think we should just play indoors today. Is that okay? Yes, that's a good idea. You know, Nikaya, I'm so glad that you are my friend and that you don't seem interested in doing anything that will harm your body and mind. Let me ask you a question. What do you think of drugs?
Well, my parents tell me that I should never drink or smoke, and especially never try illegal drugs, because they will destroy my brain and hurt my body. Therefore, I am scared of trying drugs. Besides, I always listen to my parents and do as they say.
Me too. Drugs are scary. Smoking, drinking, and illegal drugs are dangerous for your health. People who try these drugs are affected by them.
I know there are so many other things to do with your time instead of smoking. I like to play sports, and I know you like to play the piano. Those things are good for your mind and body. Smoking is not.
I've heard that cigarettes contain a drug called nicotine. Nicotine is addictive. That means that once you start smoking, your body will get used to it, and it will be very hard to quit. Smoking cigarettes can also make it hard for you to breathe. You can make you cough.
My uncle used to smoke. He finally quit when he heard it could cause throat and lung cancer. It was a hard habit for him to break, so I'm going to be smart and never start.
Me too. I am too smart to start. What about alcohol? Do you think you will ever drink liquor?
Alcohol is not good either. It changes the way you think, act, and feel. Many drinks such as beer, wine, liquor, and wine coolers have alcohol in them. They are dangerous. I'd rather drink things that are good for my body such as milk, juice, water, and my favorite lemonade.
My favorite is hot chocolate, and you never feel sick, dizzy, or act crazy by drinking something healthy.
There are other types of drugs that are illegal. Illegal means that it is against the law. People are taken to jail if they are caught using an illegal drug. Someone may someday ask you to try something that looks like a pill or powder. Maybe they will tell you that if you try it, you'll feel good.
Oh yes, sometimes they will tell you it's a candy, but it's really not. I've heard that if you try an illegal drug, you will get really sick and may even die. So we shouldn't believe when someone tells us that it will make us feel good. That is not true.
Illegal drugs are scary. I can do other things that will help me feel good, such as jogging or eating chocolate. Yummy! I wonder why some people take drugs.
Some kids start because they say they are bored and have nothing to do.
But there are so many things to do. I'd rather be playing basketball, baseball, or soccer.
And I would rather be playing the piano, listen to music, draw, or dance.
Sometimes when I am bored, I just pick up the phone and call you. You always cheer me up. If you're not home, I just read a book or watch the television.
There's always other things you can do, things that are safe for your body.
You know, Naomi, I feel scared. I don't know what to do or say if someone offers me a drug.
Don't be scared, act confident. There are so many things to say. Listen to these examples. 1, say no thanks and walk away. 2, say I don't want to. 3, say I don't like it. 4, say I don't do that. 5, say it's against the law. 6, say I have to go now. 7, say I value my health. Don't let anyone talk you into smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, or using other drugs. It's your body, and you need to take care of it.
I guess I need to practice saying those comments in front of a mirror. That way it'll be easy to say if someone asks me to try something that's dangerous for my mind and body.
Students in Miss Palomera's third grade classroom are also involved in the classroom plastic waste and recycling awareness project. Here is our morning show reporter, Angelo Mendez, to find out how her kids learned about protecting our environment.
Hello, my name is Angelo, and I'm here to interview with Miss Palomera.
Hi.
So can you tell us more about your classroom recycling thing?
Yes, what we're doing basically right now is my third grade class is going out at recess time in the morning, and we're going just around the East Playground and around the track and picking up whatever garbage we see. So on the first day, we of course had the most trash, and we're just keeping track of what we are recycling and what we are throwing away. So we're doing that every single day. We have people assigned to it, and then we come over here to our little table and we kind of split up the trash and the recycle, and then we put a recycle in a recycle bin. And we've been putting our trash in here and kind of saving it up. This is just litter. And the reason we're doing it, and I guess I'll start with that, the reason we're doing it is because we've been studying about the ocean, how there's this huge, basically island of trash in the ocean, and it's really impacting the ocean's ecosystem. So my kids were curious as to why there's so much trash going into the ocean. So part of that was how litter from just general litter in your neighborhood can get into washes and therefore ends up in the oceans. And if it happens just at the school, and you want to come over here and pan, this is just 6 days of trash just in our playground. All of this trash with the potential of going into, and not including the recycle, because the recycle would have been fuller, but they take it out every day. The potential of any of these things getting into the ocean. We have a wash right here down the street, And all of that will eventually, if not all of it, some of it will eventually get blown into the wash, which ends up in rivers, which ends up in the ocean at some point. And it takes one plastic bag to kill one turtle. So who knows how many animals we could be saving here, right? So that's what we're doing. So our project is kind of showing that connection between the trash that's going from the earth to, from land to the ocean. And we're trying to show the school what we can do as a difference in our own school. So this is just 6 days. So if you want to come closer, if you want to see our numbers, our first day, which was the biggest day, and we have this written down, so it's messy, but day 1, it was 37 pieces of recycle, which includes Gatorade bottles, water bottles,
in here?
basically paper, anything plastic that we looked at to make sure it had the recycle symbol, and not straws are supposed to be there, but and then we had 649 individual pieces of trash. That was just day 1. Day 2, we had 21 pieces of recycle, 152 pieces of trash. Day 3, a little bit smaller, 5 recycle, 83 trash. And day 4, 11 recycle, 67 pieces of trash. Day 5, 8 recycle, 116 pieces of trash. That was just yesterday. And I don't know what the surge was, but so from today it was 18 recycle and 221 pieces of trash. So it has gone down significantly since day 1. So it shows that our students, even picking up a little bit, does make a difference. However, it's a constant thing, you know, it's constantly trash out there. It never stops. So it's our job as you know, as people of this planet, if we want to help out, to help pick it up and make sure it goes where it's supposed to go so it doesn't end up in our washes and it doesn't end up in our ocean. So that's hopefully we're going to have a big graph and we're going to show all the changes and how much we've gathered, and the kids are going to have posters on how it affects marine life and the ecosystem. Specifically, you'll get to see all of that in the big garbage thing that's in the ocean. So we're really excited about it. So hopefully you all learn something from it.
Thanks, Ms. Palmer.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of the Tully Morning Show.
We will see you back here for the next school year.
Until then, have a great summer and stay safe, respectful, and responsible.
So long, everybody.